What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Remo, aka Mr. Rich Threads. Welcome to another episode of Let's Talk Fashion, powered by the JBT Network. I know I've been saying, like, things have been slow. We're gonna take a week or so off, but sometimes it don't work in my favor where shit just comes spilling out, and then we just gotta talk about it. But before we even get there, don't forget to rate, comment, like, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend, where you can come and get some of the best talk when it comes to fashion, sports, entertainment, the culture in general. And welcome back. So before we even get into anything fashion, I just want to talk a little bit about the culture. So before even watching Sinners, which ended up to be fire ass movie, I definitely should go watch that right there. It's a good watch. But I seen Ryan Coogler on Carmelo Anthony podcast, 7 p.m. in Brooklyn, and just to hear the brother speak and to know he's really one of us, like he's like a nigga, like, you know what I'm saying? So to hear just his whole spiel and the fact that he couldn't even hide that he was so LA, I was already bought into, you know what I mean, everything that he does and producer wise and moving forward. I figured, yo, he's got a fan for life.
So for me, bro, I can say to you that when I was 24 or 25 years old, I made the best movie that I could when I made Fruitville. When I was 27, 28, I made the absolute best movie I could as a 28-year-old when I made Creed. When I was 30, made the best movie that I could with Black Panther. When I was 35-ish, 34, 35, made the best movie that I could with Wakanda Forever. And when I was 37, 38, I made the best movie that I could at that time with Sinners. Each time I was being the most honest that I could. I was doing the best that I could with what I had. You know what I'm saying?
Just off the strength that he's one of us. And then to add on top of that, he's just putting on great movies, man. From Wakanda Forever, Fruitville Station. Like, the brother is really doing his thing, and he's got my full support moving forward, because Sinners was absolutely amazing. And between him and Michael B. Jordan, that combination right there, man, that's golden. That's something like you really can't recreate that kind of chemistry. So definitely, when you ever get a chance, man, check out Sinners. I'm sorry it took me so long, and I know the hype been real, but that's an amazing fucking movie, for real, y'all. So now that this fashion shit that I've been trying to get away from, but not trying to get away from, and coming to talk to y'all about it now, right? So Paris Fashion Week took place, and Pharrell did his thing, man. It seems like Pharrell, he was taking his time to really get his feet wet over there at LV, and he put some looks together, and it's seeming like, you know what I mean, it's more of his personality, bringing together, that whole, the black aesthetic with the skateboarder feel, and then bringing a little luxury touch to it. And he's really feeling like, now he's like swimming now, swimming without getting wet. That's what they usually say, where they're giving him a little bit more runway to really do his thing, man. And the fact that he got the clips with him, and he got, them looking amazing. Right next to him, he got Jay-Z on the side with his wife. He handing out LV bags. The shit is dope, man. And it feels as though, like, he's bringing the culture with him, because, most of the models are black and they really enjoying themselves. It looks like they're presenting themselves, because we always say, the models are the ones that present the clothes. We could design whatever we want as designers, but if we don't get the effect from the runway, it's because our models haven't presented, our art, because fashion is just like art. So the fact that he's chosen the right type of people to display his quote unquote art, which is fashion, I'm feeling the way this is going, man. Moving forward, I don't know how much more runway they give him, but I know they did the Billionaires Boy Club thing is kind of rolling back around. You did see Pharrell present the jellyfish that he got coming out with Adidas. The fact that he's able to, connect all of those bridges together and, display what he wants, how he does, I'm enjoying it, man. And I really want to see what's, more to come with him, because this is supposed to be, I believe, spring, summer 2026. So we in a whole year ahead of time, but this is pretty dope. Another one of our brothers that hottest fish grease out here. ASAP Rocky. The only thing about this, ASAP Rocky did present his all collection out there in Paris. You know, he had his beautiful lady and his kid on the front row at the runway. He was throwing a few jabs with some of the, you know what I mean, some of the pieces. I did see a stop snitching kind of, you know what I mean, with the whole case situation with his boy. Some of the pieces did have like a handgun on them. I mean, I guess paying homage to him getting away from the, you know what I mean, the accusation that he had in court. The only problem I had with this collection is what we've been seeing from Rocky, that clean aesthetic, him really dressing in suits and button-ups and ties and, you know what I mean, hard bottom shoes, to this collection, it seems like it's kind of old Rocky. Not saying that it's not a bad collection, but it's not really something that we've seen Rocky to present himself. So what I'm saying is sometimes it's hard for me as a designer to really feel as though I want to design something that I don't present for myself, or I don't believe in myself, or the attire that I'm wearing currently to present to y'all. So for this one, you know what I mean, I'm on the fence with it. You know, Rocky does have a crazy following where, you know what I mean, he's gonna drop something and the people will follow. But that's the only thing I question about this is exactly how much does he believe in the attire of his collection to something that he will wear on a normal basis, because the way he's been styled versus what he's put out is two totally different realms, man. But definitely shout out to ASAP, man, for, you know, continuing on an amazing kind of situation he got going on for 2025. And, you know, there's more to come. Now, switching gears a little bit, you know, I know we love the nostalgia factor of Michael Jordan retros, 1s, 2, 3s. You know, they got the Aqua 8s coming out. They got the 10s about to roll back out. They're talking about bringing things out the vault, XYZ. But we have been, you know what I mean, kind of hampered with not allowing, you know, new silhouettes to really dawn upon us and us embrace it as a community. But Jordan Nike brand actually kind of switched it up this time around, where the Jordan 40 is out now, right? Believe it or not, yeah, I've lived to the point where we're up to number 40 when it comes. And these ones are a little bit different. You know, the price point is up there, $200 and something. Retail, I don't know about that. But people are really excited about this new silhouette. And they got a couple colors dropping. I believe it's supposed to drop in the fall, but I did see a pink colorway. There's a white and black colorway. There's like one with like a tint of blue. I want to see where this could go. And if, you know, anybody they could do, quote unquote, a collabo with, to see if this really could grow some legs and we get out that whole nostalgia of just retros and give something else new from Jordan a chance, man. Because I know we didn't have the Travises, we didn't have the Nigel Sylvesters, we didn't have the who else we got? Who Decides War? I know we had Khaled, and I think we're trying to move past that. But the only way we can move past that is allowing new energy to come in the sneaker space and give, you know, this silhouette a chance, man. So, you know, let's see what we got coming up from I guess Jordan number 40. And if, you know, maybe be low tops, maybe a collabo, some special colorways, something different. But, you know, Mike is Mike, and, you know, sometimes, you know, it's hard to go away from the things that we love, but giving you know, opportunity to new things is something we should, you know, look into and give an opportunity to. Give an opportunity to is an issue that I'm having right now. It's with LeBron James, man. I know LeBron is in season number infinity right now. I get it, LeBron. But what more you got to prove, bro? The season is over, and, you know, he drops another workout video. Let's check it out real quick and see. But the problem for me when it comes to Braun is really 41 years old. He's really demanding almost 1/4 of the budget for the Lakers. What can you put around him to make this a championship situation? And let's keep it real. Other than that one COVID championship, the Lakers' experiment with LeBron has kind of been a disaster. I know they're not trying to get out the LeBron James business because for him to announce that he's having a retirement tour, that's a lot of revenue coming to the Los Angeles Lakers. Being at his new ownership, why would they not try to capitalize on that kind of income coming in and moving forward? So I don't know what they expect from LeBron this season, but I'm kind of over it. And I think we should figure that, all right, LeBron, you've had your run. The youth is here now. Give somebody else an opportunity, man. We didn't see the OKC Thunder win with youth. Nobody thought that they could pull it off, and they absolutely did this year. Even Indiana, they're a youthful team, and they're moving away from, just having the mega stars and trying to build super teams. It's a change in the guard, and I think LeBron is really part of the old guard, and, we love you, but it might be time, man. You got your son in the league. Bryce is about to start college. I don't know if he's waiting around for his other son to enter the NBA, but come on, bro. It's time to move on, my brother. Well, before we even get any too far, let's jump into what we got on feet this week. We do have these are called the 420 dunks, which was called a Maui Wowie. Just some tear apart joints where, you can rip apart some of the material and it'd be a whole nother feel, a whole nother silhouette. There is like a nappy suede underneath this. It did come with different laces, a little funky joints, man. It kind of was different from maybe the skunk dunks and all of that to give it a whole, different feel, but comfortable, colorful, very playful. I rock with these joints, man. Now, this one right here, we gotta really unpack this situation, man. So there was a situation with my man 2J's Kicks, right? So he did kind of this partnership deal with the shoe surgeon where, Urban Necessities was his store. This is his store that, he coveted, resell, consignment shop. And he was known for being the guy with a plethora of different type of shoes, et cetera, et cetera. Something happened between this collaboration project ownership where he kind of got pushed out the way and became no longer a partner, no longer a part of this deal, but he kept all the responsibilities and people weren't getting paid on consignments. The place is shutting down. Bankruptcy was, I don't know the intricacies of this whole situation, but I more want to talk about the situation of, lending your likeness to somebody because they might be bigger than you or more hype because, the shoe surgeon is the guy that all the stars went to kind of, get this custom look, this custom feel. But he ended up getting sued by Nike in a long battle where at this point in time, he can't use any type of Nike stripe, any type of Nike checks or anything like that, where that was kind of his spiel and what he did. So I don't know if his legal issues bridge into this relationship that they had together, but it's not working well where, let's just take a look and see. What's going on in the store itself.
Iconic sneaker destinations in the world. A place that wasn't just about shoes, it was about hustle, second chances, and proving that your past doesn't define your future. That was the vision behind the brand Urban Necessities. Founded by 2J's Kicks or JC Lopez, from homeless to headlines, he turned a suitcase and $40 into a multi-million-dollar sneaker empire. And for the past 10 years, if you've had any involvement or interest in the sneaker or hypebeast world, you know who Urban Necessities and JC Lopez, 2J's Kicks is. But what a lot of people don't know is behind the scenes, a darker story was unfolding. What started as a handshake deal with people that he called his friends quickly turned into a slow, painful death of this company that he built. Suddenly, JC found himself locked out of his own business, completely stripped of control, but at the same time legally responsible for a company that he no longer had access to. What happened to Urban Necessities isn't just about a business dispute, it's a cautionary tale of trust, ownership, and what really happens when paperwork doesn't match promises.
This is not pretty. I don't know how this ends, and then, with partnerships is always, paperwork at the end, who's going to take responsibility. But sometimes it's just a matter of allowing people into the culture. That's the problem. The shoe surgeon's been around and all of that. All right, cool. I'm more talking about people not appreciating the grind and what it really takes to get yourself to a point where you might want to be bigger than life, but you are who you are sometimes, and it's just fine to be that. Be the greatest of you rather than trying to be, over the top. Because sometimes over the top get you in shit like this, where you can't make it out. So now by the time you do get ownership back, or your name is tarnished, your business is no longer intact, people don't trust you, people ain't getting paid, this shit is not going to end well. And this is just a matter of time of just allowing people to enter your space. Why we should just think twice about this, man. I'm not really, with the whole, lending my business moniker to everybody, because everybody don't think the same. Man. If it ain't your day one, sometimes it ain't worth doing business, because shit go left and people don't have the same type of, values, and they'll leave you out to dry. Kind of this situation, man. So listen, I pray for both parties and all parties that, they find a middle ground where this works out for everybody, man. Now, we officially reached your favorite part of the show. It's Fashion or Clashing. Now, when we say fashion, it's, oh, I like that. I put that in my closet. That's something I wear, and it's fashion. But then there's, oh, what the hell is that? I would never throw some shit like that on. Get it the fuck out of here. Then it's clashing. Let's jump into today's first look. Let's see what we got.
Deja vu.
Deja vu?
Yes.
Why they call you Deja vu?
No, that's my birth name.
Birth name?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nah, that's tough.
Yeah.
Where you from, though?
I'm from Harlem.
I bet I'm finna test that right now. Look, can they get bigger, nigga?
Cheese.
Chop.
Cheese.
We out.
Side.
Tight. Hold on.
Let me stop.
Wait, you a dancer?
I am.
Like
I'm
what?
a ballet dancer, but I also vogue. I also do a little one too.
Gonna lie.
I
I ain't gonna lie. I f with your fit. What you got going on?
Thank you. So I style myself. I'm a stylist as well, and I have my own thrift store online.
That's tough, bro. Yeah. Nah, he booked it. Like, what that mean?
He booked it. He ran.
Do you know some slang that young generation might not know about?
Yeah, like Poppington, Gills back in the day. We gave Gills. Let me give you one now.
Nah, I gotta give you one right now. Which traces in line is the worst to take on your opinion?
The D, the A, the B, the C, they washed. The 1 is washed. The 6 is washed. All of it together is washed.
I ain't gonna lie. You tapped in.
Right here is just classic New York shit, man. Like, you don't know what you'll bump into in a New York sidewalk, man. You just throw the mic pause in front of somebody's face and just let them go. This is what you get, man. I'm not going to say this is fashion. There's a lot going on, but off the strength of it being in New York and like it being a New York minute for a quick conversation, it's going to be fashion because she just put a whole bunch of shit together and she felt like this is what I want to look like when I came outside. And it's not too bad. It's not something I say, oh, that's super fly, but I ain't mad at it, man. Shout out to New York. Next look, y'all.
Remember, one of the best ways to improve your style is to document. The better you understand where your style lies, the easier it is to build upon the foundation that you've already set.
That's what you call fashion. She ate with each of these looks because she put effort into it. So it just wasn't putting on a pair of pants and a shirt. It was a feel. It was the way that they buttoned it. It was, the accessories that went along with it. It's the feel. This is dope, man. Each look, I can't even go through each one individually. I'm going to go fashion all the way around because this is effort. This is time. This is placement. And this is just swag, man. So definitely fashion. Next look, y'all.
Boom, you already know who it is, man. Empty from the Today we are live with Nasty Baby.
Future fire questions. Best sneaker of all time.
Oh, fuck, man. He's fucking brain tumor right now. Shell top Adidas for right now.
Best dish of all time.
Lasagna.
You got Italian in your blood?
Not really, but I might as well.
Best movie of all time.
These are all great but terrible questions at the same time because I just want to say this before I answer it. I'm gonna say The Godfather.
You're sounding like you're Italian right now, my boy.
Hey, I said I might be.
Top 3 UK artists right now.
Skepta.
Worst fashion trend of all time.
Them stupid ass red boots.
Craziest DM you've ever received.
Someone sent me a video of a nasty work, but yeah,
we gonna do that.
Whoever did that, by the way, Nasty Baby from the future, you did that.
Appreciate it, bro. Thank you.
And it's hurt my heart, man. Shout out to Nas, ASAP Nas. This is clashing. There's just a lot going on. I'm not a real fan of the, you know what I mean, the grunge biker look, sagging pants, and then there's like a cut off thermal. It's just a lot going on in one interview and one look that I'm not gonna go with this one. I'm gonna go clashing, but you know what I mean. Y'all let me know. This the new way of the world. For me, I'm gonna tap out. It's not really for me, man. But listen, leave y'all opinions on it. Next look, y'all. I like Shorty. I like this look. It's pretty cool, man. It's calm. It's real summery, nice pleated skirt. Her legs, the length of the skirt kind of insinuates her legs, and then she kept it cozy with the Rick Owen kind of Converse sneakers. Kept it smooth, man. I'm rocking with it. Definitely fashion. Next look, y'all.
Tu viens d'où?
New York, baby. Queens.
Qu'est-ce que tu portes?
Shit, where should I start? Obviously, Goya on the bag.
Ouais.
RBS details.
Ouais.
Secret details. Hermes.
Wow.
Martine Rose on the chest.
Wow.
Alex Moss on the neck.
Wow.
40 on the wrist.
Ooh la la.
Yes, sir. Another rolling ring for me.
Ooh la la.
For the wedding ring.
Ooh la la.
I said go y'all bag, right?
Ooh la 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 la.
On the feet.
Ooh la la.
Yeah, man. It's my favorite bracelets, man. It's for my kids right here.
Ooh la 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 la.
And that's it.
Okay. Au revoir.
Yo. First off, pause. What's up with homie neck? Like, nigga neck look crazy. I'm gonna go clashing on this one. The reason is because if you know your neck looks like that, pause it. Like, we gonna just pause this whole shit. Right? You wrap the scarf a different way where it hides it. Like, we don't even pay attention to that shit. Wrap it on your head, tie it around your neck or your shoulders or whatever the fuck it is. And then the bag, like, you can't be brolic like that and walk around with a purse. Shit don't be making no sense. The jerseys, I get it, the jersey era is here, but like the jersey with Pradas together, kind of two different looks, two different feels. So I'm gonna go clashing on this one. Next look, y'all. I'm not too mad at it. It's kind of dainty. It's not really a lot going on here. I'm gonna go clashing on this one. I feel as though she could have did a little bit more, maybe a little pop of color or something. Or I mean, I get it, the share. She's a cute girl, but it's not a lot going on in the outfit where I'm gonna say this is fashion. So I'm gonna go clashing on this one. Next look, y'all. You know what I've been noticing? I've been noticing recently, like the hipster look is in. This is complete hipster look. This is like, you know what I mean? Woodstock-ish type of shit right here. I'm not mad at it, but for me, I'm gonna go CLASHIN because I think it's just a little bit too much with the pants. It's real. There's a lot going on with the pants itself. I get the look that he's going for, but the pants itself is just too much for me. And then, you know me, I throw in a little earring dangler joint here, but then he got two. Yeah, I'm good. Next look, y'all. CLASHIN.
You see who it is. Name on the belt. I mean, absolutely. Lord have mercy. Please, describe this fit.
Out of here.
Damn! Gee! See the motherfucking hat? Yeah. LV. Yeah. Shit. Yeah.
It's on me.
It's on you.
It's on me. One more time.
Uh-huh.
One more time.
I mean, hold up, do your thing, my brother.
You see the classic go, LV trunk.
Okay.
Me, bought me.
Uh-huh.
The belt is exquisite. Tape. It's all LV.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. When it comes to LV, hold up, my fault, brother.
You know what I'm
My
saying?
fault,
Get
brother. My fault, brother.
Right.
Little drip right.
You know what I'm saying? Get the drip right on it.
What inspired your look today?
Dope Boys in Harlem.
1980s,
1990s.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Slick Rick.
Damn.
Shout out to Slick Rick.
Shout out to Slick Rick. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Slick Rick, where you at, baby?
For any young men out there that's struggling with their style, where should they look at?
Not me.
Damn.
I'm not your savior.
Damn.
I
Okay.
ain't your role model.
Damn.
I just got that shit on.
Yes,
daily.
sir.
Feel
See
me?
the boy, everything, man.
It ain't on me. It's in me.
Okay. Thank you so much for your time, my brother. Appreciate you.
Well,
All right, this is how you redeem yourself, Nance. I'm liking this one. This one is cool. You see, it's just kind of like that old money aesthetic. You know what I mean? Got the briefcase with the shoulder jacket and the vest, and he got it paired with denim and shoes. This is cool. The first one I'm good on. This one right here, I'm gonna go fashion on this one. Shout out to New. This is probably a little bit of New York biasy for me. Yeah, I'm gonna give it that. And he's Bayesian too. That's Rocky's cousin for y'all that don't know. So I'm gonna give it fashion a little bit more because he's from New York, man. But that's the end of the show, man. We kept this a shorty. Don't forget to rate, comment, like, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. This is Let's Talk Fashion. I'm your host, Remo, aka Mr. Rich Threads, RICHE_threads on Instagram. Mess with us, man. And on that note, I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.